I would like the prosecution to have done such an incredible job that nobody had any questions right now, and a lot of people have questions.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been found guilty on 2 out of 5 charges in his high-profile federal case, concluding a trial that has captured national attention and divided public opinion. The verdict, delivered by a New York jury on July 2nd, comes after months of testimony, public scrutiny, and a wave of allegations that have placed one of hip-hop's most powerful figures at the center of a national conversation on abuse, accountability, and power in the entertainment industry. According to NBC News, which had reporters inside the courtroom, Combs was convicted on prostitution-related offenses, but acquitted on the more serious charges of sex trafficking and racketeering. The 54-year-old entrepreneur and record executive had pleaded not guilty to all charges and maintained his innocence throughout the proceedings. Reaction to the verdict was immediate across social media and the entertainment industry. Rapper 50 Cent, a longtime critic of Combs, posted a photo of himself smiling, adding the caption, "Did he beat the feds? That boy, a bad man, beat the Rico." He went on to compare Combs to the late mob boss John Gotti, alluding to the perceived improbability of avoiding conviction on the more serious racketeering charges. Meanwhile, Aubrey, former member of Danity Kane and one-time protege of Combs during his tenure with Bad Boy Records, offered a more visceral and emotional reaction. Sharing live CNN coverage on her Instagram stories, O'Day reacted with disbelief upon hearing that Combs was not convicted on sex trafficking or charges related to Cassie Ventura. "Oh my God," the jury said, "not guilty on Cassie, not guilty on Rico. No way. This makes me physically ill," she said, visibly shaken. Cassie probably feels so horrible. There was coercion involved in that.
Oh my God.
The jury did
not guilty on Cassie, not guilty on Rico. No way that Jane is going to be guilty.
There was the video, of course, where he was.
Oh, this makes me physically ill.
Lobby.
Cassie probably feels so horrible.
Coercion involved in that. It could still be that the jury finds,
Ronnie,
yes, a person
I'm gonna vomit.
was moved across the...
Ahead of O'Day, who has been outspoken about her experiences in the industry, previously told E! News what justice would look like for her. "I would like to see all of the crimes that I know are true for him to serve time for. I want to see a prosecution so strong that no one has any doubts. But people do have doubts, and that's concerning." She went on to express disappointment with the government's handling of the case, noting that the complexity of prosecuting a billionaire figure in federal court can sometimes result in legal ambiguity, despite the weight of public testimony. Cassie Ventura, a former longtime partner of Combs, did not speak publicly following the verdict. However, her legal team issued a statement acknowledging the emotional toll of the process and her role in initiating the criminal investigation. This entire criminal process began when our client, Cassie Ventura, had the courage to file her civil complaint in November 2023, her attorney said. Although the jury did not find Combs guilty of sex trafficking her beyond reasonable doubt, she paved the way for a jury to find him guilty of transportation to engage in prostitution. The statement concluded with a note of unwavering support. "We must repeat with no reservation that we believe and support our client, who showed exemplary courage throughout this trial. As legal analysts review the implications of the verdict, the case is widely regarded as a defining moment in the ongoing reckoning within the music industry. While the acquittals on trafficking and racketeering charges mark a partial legal victory for Combs, the convictions carry weight, both legally and symbolically, in a culture increasingly demanding accountability from its most powerful figures. For clear, factual coverage on major celebrity trials, legal outcomes, and industry fallout, stay tuned to Fame Flickers, where we report the headlines without the noise.